Howdy, mates. Good late morning. How are we doing on this grand and fantabulous Friday, June 28th, 2024? It's a pleasant day so far. I'm out for a little stroll among some oak savannah at the Mark Twain Lake State Park. And as I'm walking through here, I'm noticing that a particular type of oak is prevalent around here. Here we have what is known as the white oak, which is a durable tree, and it is indeed deciduous, meaning that the leaves are eventually lost as it approaches fall going into winter. And you can have a glimpse here that the acorns are starting to form, at least the heads anyways. Now, the leaves in particular, they have a smooth edge, and they tend to be a bit more lobed, as it were. What I mean by that is they have these individual pockets in the leaves, and they tend to have a bit of a glossy touch to them. But that's not the most fascinating part. Trees can help indicate what other plants may be present nearby. And as a matter of fact, there is. Oh, great blue heron in the background. Here we are. Here we have what is known as the Large Flowered False Foxglove, in which the flower itself has a bit of a tube shape, so it is most likely that this is pollinated by hummingbirds, for instance, to receive the nectar and collect the pollen. But a fascinating note about this plant is that it's what you call hemi-parasitic. So you may be wondering, what exactly does that mean? It's basically... Tree branches are in my way. It's basically a term which means the plant derives some of its nutrient source from surrounding roots. But it isn't entirely parasitic. It's partial. And so whenever you find the foxglove, there has to be an indication that there is either bur oak or white oak nearby. That's the only types of roots that the foxglove relies on. And so, in other words, that particular flower is an indication that a white oak or bur is nearby. And the very first tree that I pointed out in this film was indeed a white oak. So it's quite neat how flowers can even indicate what trees are nearby, and vice versa. And for another, much of this section here upon us is oak savanna, because you can kind of tell that with an oak savanna, you do have a little bit of an open area here. So you're going to find in this little section plants that you would perhaps find within a prairie, because they have that, there's that little patch that's open and has partial sunlight. Whereas just beyond that particular spot, it gets a lot more canopy. And so that's an indication that much of this forest hasn't really been touched that much, which is a good thing. And that's how it should be kept. It's alright, you guys. Have a good one. Take care. And of course, Journey on a Journey is onwards. Take care, folks. See ya.